I'm very different than Thatch and most people out there, but been very successful. So I want to just show you, this is 80s stuff I did, right? Let's come back into the present. I'll show you a property I bought not that long ago, but I want to explain exactly how and why I did what I did. So I'm going to show you a property here, and this is why I'll buy multiple houses and hold on to them. So this is a property, I bought this about 3 years ago. I paid $1.6 million. This is roughly a 16,000 square foot industrial building. I bought it from the company that actually is still in there. They're my tenant now, and they've signed a long-term lease. But here's the deal. I bought 3 houses for $129,000 a piece. Let me see if I can show you one of those houses real quick. And so I sold this house here. Okay, I paid $105,000 for that. I sold it for $565,000, and then I sold these 2 houses. I sold this house for $600,000 and this house for $620,000, or vice versa. So basically, I got about $1.8 million between these 3 houses. Now it's important. I bought those 3 houses and I held them in a I don't hold anything by name. They were in a separate entity, but they were in the same entity, owned all 3 of those. And so when I found that property, the one that I just showed you, the industrial building, I found the deal. It was a great deal. I got it for 1.6, and it was worth about 2.4. Well, it was because I wanted to roll all 3 houses into that purchase. And so by finding the deal first, getting it tied up, and then selling, I was able to defer all the gains, which was over $1 million, into the purchase of that building. And so now, and that's what I tell you about houses being an emotional purchase, you don't bring in near as much money per dollar as you do on the industrial, commercial, office, even multifamily, because multifamily is a different animal too. It's based on returns. So by selling these 2 and this one here, I went from making roughly, I think I probably made $4,500 net a month on these 3 houses, which is not bad, but consider that it's such a low return on the value of those properties that you'll understand, because by rolling these 3 assets into the purchase of that other one, now I have a net $12,000 a month income on that same property. I went from $4,500 a month to $12,000 a month net income from what was really 3 houses that I bought for less than $400,000 collectively. I paid $129,000 a piece for them. So anyways, just keep that in mind. Many of my students here have taken my path. They've made it, $1 million since they've been in the class. They made $1 million on land. Some made $1 million on buildings. Some made $1 million on houses. But the goal is roll that asset into buying commercial, industrial, office. Much less work to do. It's clean. There's 20% less bathrooms. You almost have 0 carpet to deal with. Much easier to take care of. I just, like a 20,000 square foot building, I might have 2 toilets and nothing to take care of inside, and barely any grass to even trim on the outside. But you give me 3 or 4 houses of the same value, and you're going to have 5 times as many bathrooms, 10 times, 100, maybe 20 times more yard to take care of. There's just a lot of downsides to residential, but the upside of residential is there's a lot more of it out there. You can buy it under market, and that's what I do quite regularly. I bought 4 houses in the last 6 months, and on average, $100,000 a piece on each of those. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment on the video, whether you liked it or not, or thoughts on it, and always game to hear it. If you want to see me review or look at somebody else or look at something else, I'm always game to do that. And that's it. See you later. Oh, also, go to Flip Anything USA. Be sure to check out the mentorship. Don't miss that, folks. Don't miss out.